Folks, player housing looks insane. I wanted to make a video about this a week ago, back when the news actually dropped, but I've been sick with a cold and I haven't felt like making a video. Plus, I keep coughing and my nose is running. So, it's much better now, but I'm still coughing and stuff like that. But, besides the point, so if you haven't seen it, there is the blue post showing off a bunch of the WoW player housing. I feel like everybody's seen this at this point, but it's genuinely insane. People thought it was just gonna be Garrisons 2.0, as you can see here. They actually let you move the tables and the things around, spin them around. You can flip them in different ways. You can move windows all over the walls. You can put them over the fireplace if you want. If you go down here, you can see, I believe you can place objects on tables. You can put tables into like the fireplace. You can literally just meld objects together. It's insane. It is beyond what I imagined times like 100. Like this is truly sensational. It almost gives me, I want to say, WildStar, EverQuest types of vibes. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of those types of detailing. I don't even fully remember EverQuest. I've seen people mentioning it a lot, but I do kind of remember that. I remember WildStar being somewhat similar. Like it almost feels like they're just giving you dev tools. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, hey, you know what? Here's a dev tool. You can shrink something, make it big, move it around, knock yourself out. They have dyes. They have different stuff you can hang up on the wall. You can change the color of the bed. You can see here the bed frames. I'm sure that's going to be on a bunch of different stuff. You can change the color of the rug. And then maybe one of the most insane things, you have different segments of rooms, and you actually will have wallpaper, ceilings, flooring, and the ability to like put up walls. So not only are you going to have just a room, you're going to have a literal house. This is straight up like this is straight up like you're playing The Sims, dude. Like this is genuinely insane. And this is only the inside of the house, right? Like I am blown away at what they've done here. So now I'm curious as to what they're going to be doing on the outside. Like obviously we get this little cartoon image they have. I'm sure there's going to be a stable or a little like, you know, mount garage. It looks like there's a little griffin right there, right in the cartoon. I'm sure we'll have like a little garage. It'd be like, park your mounts here, show off your mounts. Maybe you got them in the yard. You'll have plants and maybe little gazebos and stuff like that. Like this is above and beyond what anybody thought it was going to be. So I was trying to think, what are some things that I'm excited about getting implemented into the system? Because clearly it's going to be its own thing. Clearly there's going to be purchasable cosmetics for your house. I would imagine this is what I said like years ago. I was like, if housing happens, it's because they figured out a way to monetize it. Like I think years ago they were probably like, yeah, right, like yeah, it's gonna take a patch, you know, it'll be a thing. But now they're like, we could have the WoW shop sell furniture, right? You know, they got to that point and they're like, we could probably make a lot of money off this. And I don't blame them, because you can. And I think that's a fair trade-off, as long as it's mainly just cosmetics and little things and stuff that you could also earn in the game, right? The monthly travelers log is perfect for this. You could add in, not only, obviously you have like transmog stuff now, but you can add in furniture for your house. So that's another thing to put in the travelers log. Like there's so many different ways you can acquire stuff. And it got me to thinking about professions. And I was like, dude, there's so many cool ways you could tie professions into your housing. One of which was, I thought of cooking. And instead of now just cooking food for buffs, you can now cook food to place in your house. I believe Animal Crossing does this, right? You literally can make food and you just use it as decoration. And there's nothing that would stop anybody from doing that, right? Maybe fishing, you could have like your own little, you know, fishing area. That's just garrisons at that point, I guess. Maybe you can display your fish on the wall. That'd be really cool, right? Fish that you catch, kind of like, I caught this one, put it on the wall, right? I'm sure you could do that. Sorry, I keep pausing the video because I have to cough because my post nasal drip. So if I keep being like, that's why. And then the inscriptions could do the dyes. So I was thinking you could probably dye stuff, but maybe there's a way for inscriptions to like actually make dye or specialized dye for different objects. That'd be another cool thing for inscription, because obviously they work with a lot of dyes. Maybe jewel crafters can make little gems and stuff for your house. Maybe, I don't know, blacksmithing. You could put like anvils in your house and weapons and cool stuff like that, or make weapons for other people that are like cosmetic only to hang in your house. There's so many cool possibilities for the housing system, and I love that it's going to amplify other aspects of the game. I think that's probably one of the most underlooked parts of this, is how you can now take professions which people have wanted to be upgraded forever, and you know, they've tried. I think they're doing better, but this is something that can truly make you want to level up your professions, right? Like, I think it has all the potential in the world, and it's exciting, right? Like, we went from them being like, there's no way we can add housing to the game, to being like, we're going to add housing, and people are like, okay, it's probably be like garrisons. They already talked about all the problems they would have doing this, to now seeing it and being like, this is insane, right? So I'm curious what everybody thinks. Post your comments in the comments section down below. Like, what, obviously maybe they'll do like a new profession with like lumber working, or like, you know, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, in Draenor, we had the ability to like chop down trees with shredders and stuff. Maybe they bring that type of thing back. Let me know what you're most excited about for player housing. I mean, I want to show off my mounts. I think that'd be cool, having the little mount area outside and stuff like that. And then, I mean, listen, when I play Animal Crossing and Sims and stuff, it's so much fun to actually design the house and then invite people over and be like, look what I did. Like, there's going to be so much of that, and I think it's going to be great. So let me know what you're most excited about in the comments section below. And I'm just pumped, man. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. So hopefully it is, because it looks like it is. But you never know with these things. Maybe it'll be terrible. But I don't think so. I think people are just going to be happy that we have player housing and it's not garrisons. So thanks for watching. There was no pointless top 10 this week because I was sick. Go watch the pointless top 10 water wells from the other week. That was the last one. And then this week we'll have a new one. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.